Yo guys, just giving y'all a new edition. Technically two new editions, but one was stupidly bought by me, impulse, kind of, because I took the word of a pet store clerk who knew nothing, didn't know what they were talking about, and I wasn't thinking. But that one is no longer in this tank, and I'll get to that in just a second. The new edition, if you can't see him, he's in the left, is an axolotl. A little baby, well not baby, I don't know how old he is, he's pretty small though. Axolotl, wild type. He's just in the very back in his little plant, just chillaxing. Yeah, he was not super expensive. And I was just like, dude, I don't really want fish, but I did want a fish tank. I want something chill, and axolotl was just what I decided to go with. Gotta hang off the back filter, which is not recommended for axolotls because due to their external gills, water flow really just bothers them. But I've got a bunch of fake plants just clogging it up, so it's working. It's just the flow is not nearly as strong. And it's a 10-gallon filter and a 20-gallon tank. Oh, now he's on the prowl. He's been hunting ghost shrimp, because those were just what I put in there to start with for his first meal, pretty much. But I got bloodworms, and I got some tons of pellets for him, because I already had fish tank pellets, so why not? He seems to be acclimating well, and seems to be doing just fine. His tank is 68 degrees or 70 degrees, which axolotls like it low or mid 60s, so it should be pretty darn good. Getting a few more live plants for this tank. I'm getting some Java moss and some frog bit for the top. That'll help with filtration. And yeah, now let's get on to the little mishap mayhem thing that happened. So I was at the pet store, and I was getting this cute little guy, and the woman said, "Do you want anything to go with him?" Well, me knowing that fish can't go with them, because fish will either pick at their gills, or they'll get eaten, or their water parameters are way too different, said, okay, no, I don't want any fish. She said, what about a frog? Now, I was not thinking, please give me credit here. So, she shows me this African clawed frog. I do a real quick Google research, and it says, they enjoy water temperatures of, high 70s, low 80s, but can be kept in aquariums of 68 degrees or so. And I was like, oh, well, that would work. I didn't think of anything else, alright? I was like, I don't know, I was being really stupid. I knew African clawed frog got like 5 to 7 inches, but I was like, if they both not grow up together, but if they're both like roughly the same size when they get older, African clawed frogs are going to be 7 inches, while axolotls are going to be like 10, 12 even. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't be worried there, One's going to be fat, and the other one's just going to be way too long. I shouldn't be worried. I'm an idiot, alright? So I do way more research when I get them home, alright? On the African clawed frog, not on the axolotl, because I already have been doing weeks of research on him. And then I realized African clawed frogs carry this fungal disease or whatever that's very common and can only be spread amphibian to amphibian. Well, they carry it quite frequently, especially when wild caught. How did I know this thing wasn't wild caught? I didn't know, so I panic. I get fungal stuff, and I don't know. I separate them immediately, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this frog? Because my pet store in town doesn't have a exchange policy. Like, you can't buy a fish and then exchange it, or like bring it back. That's like pretty much once you buy it, it's yours. So it's a stupid thing, but I mean, I gotta live with it. So I'm like, what am I going to do with this guy? What am I going to do with this guy? I don't have a cycle tank for him, so I'm not sure if he's going to live the night, but this is my sadly impulse bought jerry rig African clawed frog tank. It's very small. No, it's not very small, honestly. It's decent size. It's got bubbler, you know, the works, not really though. And it's got a little, there he is, he's in the back, taking a chill pill. And that's why I don't think he's doing so well. You know, it sucks, and it is a stupid impulse buy on my part. I mean, I really should have thought, you know, yo, that's not smart, don't do that. And I didn't, and it's my fault, and it's going to bite me and the animal in the butt, and I'm really pissed about it, but, you know, well, life goes on, I guess. The axolotl is doing just fine, like I said. He just crawled in the back. There, you can't really see him. He's with the Eclipse catfish, which I know they have different water parameters and temperatures, but it's either this tank until he gets bigger, or it's the 100-gallon where he's probably going to end up getting eaten or dying. So, until he gets bigger, he's going to chill in this tank, literally chill, because, you know, it's pretty chill for him. But pretty sure they're going to do alright. You know, both of them seem to be pretty healthy and happy. Happy is in quotes for the Eclipse catfish. But better this than dead in the 100-gallon, because he's not big enough to bring it with the big boys. And I did not buy the Eclipse catfish, by the way. The Eclipse catfish was given to me, but some person was just like, yo, you keep fish, right? And I was like, yeah, here. And they just gave it to me, and I'm like, oh, well, this sucks. So I got this little Eclipse catfish in here, just chillaxing. I got the axolotl, got some ghost shrimp, and yeah, pretty chill, basic setup, a live plant. Not sure what kind of plant it is. I don't think it's a Nubius. It might be a Nubius, a different variety than what I own currently. It might be a Nubius. I don't know. Some live driftwood, a heater, keeping it 68, 70 degrees. Little rock hide, food dish, little other hide thing, fake plants. So yeah, pretty chill setup. So got a new pet, got an axolotl, and then also I got the Impulse Spot African clawed frog. I'll do an update on both of these guys, show you their conditions in a week's time or so. They will not be in the November update, or they shouldn't be. So yeah, my African clawed frog, who needs a name, you know, if he lives past tonight. But he needs a name. And then the axolotl needs his name as well. So please give me some names for these two amphibian friends. And thanks for watching. This has been your main scale-based aquatics, giving y'all a new editions update video. Catch you later. Holla.